Hey everybody and welcome. This is a well overdue video, to say the least. um, I've had this stuff sitting for a while, but I'm always going to thrift stores. I'm always looking for weird and obscure stuff, and I found what I think to be a very bizarre thing. PC Tutor Learn Windows Vista and Office Deluxe. Fast, easy, complete. Windows Vista. Master new features with step-by-step instruction. And does it come with this? All this stuff? I don't know. And then it's got a thing here. If you want to look at that, you can pause it. I'm sorry that I just hit the mic. The back just tells you you can develop your skills, PC Tutor, and but here's the cool thing: it's sealed on both sides, so it's not like somebody opened this. So let's. The only thing I have to open this is a drill bit. All right, that is cut, and let's pop this bad boy open. This will be the first time the stuff has seen the light since. It says copyright 2004 2007. So I'm going to guess 2007 because Vista did not come out in 2004. No, it definitely didn't, but there were beta versions. Because I think I had a beta version around that time. It might have been a little bit later than that. So this is a cardboard box. What is inside this cardboard box, we might ask. And ask and we shall receive. And yeah, this is definitely unopened. Man, do you know how bad I want to send this in? I really want to send that in. And if you're curious about it, that is the address. So then we also got a getting started. This looks like one of those map. It's not quite a map thing, but yeah. I don't see anything particularly important on there. And then we have, it's a double box. I'm going to assume at least 2 DVDs. Ooh, does the DVD drive in this computer work? Am I? Well, we're going to find out. That, by the way, is a live instance of Windows Vista. You can probably see the mouse moving. It is actually Windows Vista in. And I'm just going to... it really is a shame to take the stuff out of the packet. But I don't really see there being a huge collector's market for this. Especially for Windows Vista. Because to me, it's also like when people have collector cars that all they do is sit in a driveway for, or not in a driveway, but in a garage. Alright, so this one came out a little bit. So we have disc 1, 2, this one also popped out, 3, and 4. I don't think I'm going to make this video long enough to go through all 4 of these discs. But it looks like it might come with a version of Office. But let me do this. I'm going to pop the... Let's pause the video for a second. I think the DVD drive's unhooked. I don't think PC Tutor was going to prepare me for that one. So now we will... Okay, this one needs a little love tap. The keyboard that I had hooked to it was not functional in the BIOS. When I went to hit F1 to continue after plugging in the CD drive. It wouldn't press F1. So I switched keyboards as well. So will this auto run? We are on Windows Vista. The drive is doing the thing. Let's do an auto run. I also had to turn up the mouse speed. This has selectable DPI, and boy, it was slow. So we are going to actually, I'm kind of curious about the website. Oh yeah, you know, we had a lot of problems with the internet on Vista when we had the live stream. Is there still something behind that? No. Alright, we're going to accept the agreement. Maybe I should print it. I doubt Windows Vista sees the printer on my network. I don't know if we're going to need internet, and I highly don't recommend it, but I have Windows Vista hooked to a guest router. I got two routers. One that can only access so many things, which is why we have so many problems. I'm not going to put yeah, we'll put the shortcut. Now the question is it going to just do all the discs at once? What do you think? Has successfully. Is that it? Now this does have a built-in speaker, and I hope the microphone can pick it up. Yeah, it's not really, alright, so we're not going to go through all the Microsoft Word stuff, but we will go through the, Windows Vista stuff. I'm not seeing Vista level 2, but let's, I don't know if we want to go through all of this. This is a lot. Let's understand Microsoft Vista. Please insert disk 4. Okay. Sorry if that's really loud because it is attached to the table. However, I don't have anything handy to stick the button with, or stick the little eject hole with. This thing probably needs a new rubber band in it. That is a light scribe. Alright. I inserted disk 4 now. Ooh, I hope you guys can hear those CD-ROM sounds. Understanding Windows Vista. Where is next? Oh, okay. Introduces the Microsoft Windows Vista operating system. Explores uses and features of Windows Vista. Discusses available editions of the operating system. Press next to continue. Oh, okay.
Computers seem to be everywhere we look. They're in everything from cars to microwave ovens to your office and your home. And while they vary in the tasks they perform, they all have one thing in common. In order for them to work, they require an operating system. A computer's operating system is the software that allows us to interact with the computer, its applications, and its hardware.
Press next to continue. I hope you heard all that.
Probably the most popular operating system, or OS, for desktop computers is Microsoft Windows. This system has had many incarnations.
Hold on.
From Windows 3.1 to...
Hold on. We're going to... I had the one adjusting screw too tight and it popped the thing off the thing. But here, let's, I don't know if you guys can hear me. You probably can. But I put the microphone closer to the speaker. And I'm using the wrong mouse.
The Windows XP. The latest release in this family of operating systems is Windows Vista. It has many of the same features as previous editions of Windows, but it includes tools to help increase your productivity, allow greater connectivity, and keep your computer and information safe.
Alright, we're going to click next to continue.
Like its predecessors, Windows Vista is a graphical user interface, or GUI, which means you communicate with the computer through the use of graphics on the screen. The graphical nature of Windows Vista makes it easier to open applications, organize the files on your computer, and customize the appearance of the screen to suit your needs.
Cool. Okay, what? It gives me a thing for applications. Okay. Application is software used to accomplish desktop. This actually gives you quite a bit of information. My clock is an hour behind, too. I clicked the wrong thing.
Like its predecessors, if you were like most people, you function best. The basis of this, like its predecessors, Windows Vista is a graphical user interface, or GUI, which means you communicate with the computer through the use of graphics on the screen. The graphical nature of Windows Vista makes it easier to open applications, organize the files on your computer, and customize the appearance of the screen to suit your needs. The basis of this interface is the Windows desktop, which is the starting point for everything you do in Windows Vista. It contains icons for files and applications, a taskbar from which to control your open files and applications, as well as a new feature called the sidebar, which includes useful gadgets for keeping track of information and frequently used tools. From this desktop, you can also define the look of your computer.
You might notice, this computer did not have the sidebar, because I told it where to go. Alright, next.
If you're like most people, you function best in an environment that is set up specifically to fit the way you work, and you probably want your computer to be set up the same way. Windows Vista offers you the ability to modify almost every feature of the interface to suit the way you work. You can change the background, icons, sounds, and a host of other settings. Desktop themes allow you to select a set of design elements so that your computer has a consistent look and feel.
Whereas on this one, I just left it stock for this video.
Let's review what we've covered so far. Try to answer this question to the right, and then click Next when you're ready to move on.
Oh boy, the icon-driven interface used by Windows Vista allows you to easily communicate with the video. That's the sidebar right now.
Windows Vista offers additional security to keep you, your computer, and your information safe while surfing the Internet with Internet Explorer 7. There are also built-in parental controls to help you monitor your children's computer use, including the games they play, the sites they surf on the World Wide Web, and other areas that might concern you. In addition, Vista has tools that can warn you of impending hardware failures before they happen.
The World Wide Web, it's so scary sounding.
Windows Vista comes in several editions. 3 of the most popular are Windows Vista Home Basic, Home Premium, and Ultimate. All 3 include the safety and security features just discussed, but each version also offers different capabilities. How you plan to use Windows Vista will determine which is best for your needs. Windows Vista Basic is the bare-bones operating system and doesn't include some of the more advanced features. It also requires less memory and hard drive space when installed on your computer. It's designed for those with limited computer needs.
Now that is a good question. What version am I running? I'm not sure. We are on Ultimate, apparently. And my computer is unrated. But it is a, it's a Core 2 Duo, and 4 gigs of RAM, 32-bit, and it's also on an SSD. That's important. It's on an SSD, because God help me if I tried to put Vista on a hard drive.
Windows Vista Premium Edition offers more advanced features including high-definition digital video, Windows Backup, and Windows Media Center, which allows you to turn your computer into an all-in-one home entertainment center. Windows Vista Ultimate includes all of these features as well as additional features to enhance mobile computing and remote connectivity. No matter what your needs, there's a Windows Vista edition to suit them.
Now, what I don't know, did they have a Media Center edition of Vista? I know there was a Media Center edition of XP, and, like, it was a really weird thing.
For the office, Microsoft offers Windows Vista Business Edition, which includes additional tools to help you get the job done. It's easier than ever to share resources on a network, access your computer remotely, and manage your faxes and other business communications. Windows Vista Business also offers automatic image-based backups, an encrypted file system, and the Windows Security Center that lets you manage all of your security-related updates and settings for your computer from a single application.
Yeah, there is a chance I might learn a thing or two in this too. I mean, I ran Vista for a while, but...
Like previous versions, Windows Vista lets you choose a working environment that fits your needs. Whether you're a casual user who only checks your email, or an advanced user who creates digital movies and music, Windows Vista offers you a computing experience like no other that is safe, secure, and easy to use.
And also terrible. Don't forget that part. Alright, so... in this lesson, we covered that Windows Vista is an operating system. Uses and features and available editions. I think we'll look at... man. You know what? We gotta... That sounds... move windows. There's only 7, but let me move the microphone back where I had it. And now it's out of frame.
In the Microsoft Windows operating system, you can change the position of open windows on your desktop. This flexibility allows you to take advantage of the space available on your screen, which can come in handy when you have more than one window open at a time, or if a window is covering up desktop objects or another window.
Now, I'm very curious. I think I have this set at 1920 by 1080. Display settings. I do. Okay. But, yeah, let's move this out from under me. And then we'll learn how to move windows.
Occasionally, you place shortcuts on the desktop, so you decide to reposition a window so the upper and middle areas of the desktop will be visible in case any are added.
I can't believe there's 7 pages talking about moving windows.
Moving a window is a very simple procedure. All we have to do is move the mouse pointer to the title bar and then click and drag it to a new location. Let's move the window to the lower right corner of the desktop so as not to cover our shortcuts or our clock gadgets. Now we can see any shortcuts or folders that might be added to the middle or upper sections of the desktop. That's all the moving we're going to do for now. Let's go ahead and close the window. The next time we open this folder's window, it will appear in the same place we moved it to. Moving windows not only makes it easier to see other items on the desktop, but it can also help organize the windows into a layout that works best for you.
I can't. It's hilarious. In the session we covered, why would you move windows? And how to move a window. This really is for a person who... Like, look, I understand that these are for... I understand that these are for people who don't know how to use a computer, but I'm pretty sure anybody would be able to resize a window, but let's find out why. Or how. Explain how to change the window size. Demonstrates... Okay.
In the Windows operating system, you can resize any open windows on your desktop.
Except for this one.
This flexibility allows you to take better advantage of all the space available on your screen. You may find this useful if you want to keep a window open, yet still have access to other information, such as desktop shortcuts or other open windows. Because of the way windows are designed, you can't resize one when it's maximized. You first need to reduce its size by clicking the Restore Down button. Then, simply place the mouse pointer over any side of the window border. Depending on where you place it, the mouse pointer changes to a double-sided arrow that indicates in which directions you can begin resizing.
But yet they have this one where you can't resize it.
You know that Windows allows you to change window sizes to help make the best use of your screen size, so you decide to try resizing the open window so you can see more of the underlying desktop.
Yup.
Currently, our window is maximized, which means it fills the entire screen. Since we can't resize a maximized window, we need to reduce its size. We can do this using one of the control buttons in the upper right corner of the window.
Let me see. Which one is that?
Before we start manually resizing, we need to reduce the size of our icons. If we don't, we might not be able to see all of them when the window is made smaller. We'll start doing this by selecting List View from the Views menu, which we can access by clicking the down arrow on the Views button. Notice how the icons have been reduced in size and placed in a list format. Now we'll begin to resize the window. When you are in Windows, the mouse pointer changes into an east-west arrow mouse pointer when it's placed over the side border of a window to indicate you are in the correct spot for resizing. Here we are going to click and drag the window's right border to resize it.
Alright, so how am I... Have you anybody noticed that that's not working? This is not working. This is not working. I can't be doing anyone noticing this, right? It's not working.
Notice how the icons have been reduced in size and placed in a list format.
Alright, so...
Notice that the navigation pane didn't change in size. Let's go ahead and move the bottom border up a bit. When the mouse pointer is placed over the bottom edge of the window in Windows, it becomes a north-south arrow mouse pointer. This time, click Next and we'll do it for you. Now the window is too small to be useful. We can expand it both vertically and horizontally at the same time by clicking and dragging a corner of the window. When you place the mouse pointer over a corner in Windows, it becomes a northwest-southeast arrow mouse pointer. Then, when you click and drag, you can expand the window in two directions at once. Click Next and you'll see how it works. You can see how easy it is to resize windows. Changing window size not only makes it easier to have several windows open at once, but it can also help compensate for different screen sizes.
But I'm still curious why it wouldn't work. But we learned how to change the size of a window, reduce the size of the window, resize the window using borders. Okay. I think this is all that we're going to look at for this video. I don't want it to get too long of a video. And, yeah, this is kind of... If you want me to explore more of this, please let me know in the comments below. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.